In this week's episode, full steam ahead as Kai reveal their sauna adjustments for Basel, party politics as Ukraine's Ziverblatt forced to pull out of London Eurovision party, and Maman Mia, is Francis Luan really at risk of pulling out of Eurovision? I'm Stephen Perkins, and this is Douze.
Hello London, we are ready for your vote.
It is Monday 14th of April and we are just 1 month away from Eurovision 2025 getting underway in Basel, Switzerland. This week I'm here with a quick roundup of the headlines from the last 7 days, so let's take a look at some of the latest stories from the world of Eurovision. The pre-party season is well underway and last night the London Eurovision party took place, but without two of the acts who were planning to participate. German representatives Abor and Tina pulled out of their appearance as Tina is still recovering from laryngitis, and the siblings felt that it was in everyone's best interest for her to rest and recover so that she could be back to 100% in time for Eurovision itself. Meanwhile, Ukraine's Ziverblatt pulled out for a different reason, confirming on Instagram that they did not receive their UK visas, but they reaffirmed that they will be at the Madrid pre-party next weekend, and they're looking forward to seeing everyone. Sweden's Kai have revealed the changes that they'll be making for their staging of Bara Bara Bastu at Eurovision. During Melodifestivalen, the trio performed with 4 backing dancers, and given that Eurovision rules only allow 6 people in total to be on stage, they've had to rework their plans slightly. They'll be losing 1 dancer as well as 1 backing singer, but will bring 3 dancers who can also provide backing vocals. They've also had to make a few changes to their set, which transforms into a sauna mid-song. They will not be able to use stage technicians during their performance at Eurovision as they did in Melfest, so the set has been adjusted to make it easier for the backing dancers to do the transition themselves. At this stage, the one point that remains unresolved is the fir trees, with singer Jakob Nordgaard telling Finnish broadcaster YLE that "I don't know where we'll get fresh fir trees in Switzerland in May." Another of this year's favourites, Francis Luan with Maman, has faced controversy this week after French newspaper Le Figaro cast doubt on her ability to participate with the song in Basel in May. The outlet reported that the song has not yet been registered with SACEM, the French Society of Authors, Composers and Publishers of Music, and alleged that it may break the contest rules on original material, given that Luan released another single called Maman back in 2015, which she has since removed from streaming platforms. However, French culture journalist Fabienne Randin posted a response to Le Figaro's story on the website of newspaper 20 Minutes, pointing out that the 2 tracks are completely different and that the EBU has already validated and accepted Luan's song for entry into the 2025 contest. As for the SACEM issue, a spokesperson for France Télévisions told 20 Minutes that they had 5 years to register it with SACEM, so it does indeed seem that this was essentially a headline in search of an actual story. Also this week, Spanish broadcaster RTVE released an official statement to the EBU regarding Israel's participation in the 2025 contest. The statement called for the EBU's Director General Noel Curran to engage in a debate regarding the ongoing situation in Gaza and Israeli broadcaster KAN's involvement in Eurovision, saying that RTVE considers it appropriate that the EBU recognises the existence of this debate and facilitates a space of reflection among the EBU member broadcasters on the participation of the Israeli public television KAN. The EBU has since responded with a statement of their own, saying, "We appreciate there are concerns and deeply held views around the current conflict in the Middle East. All members of the EBU are eligible to compete in the Eurovision Song Contest, and we remain in constant contact with those participating this year, including RTVE, on all aspects of the contest." And finally, could Lithuania be eyeing a return to Junior Eurovision? In the process of preparing its programming schedule for the coming year, broadcaster LRT is consulting with a diverse group of children on the programs that they offer, including whether they should take part in the Junior Eurovision Song Contest this year. Lithuania has participated at Junior Eurovision 4 times in the past, with their most recent entry in 2011 before they withdrew on financial grounds. Last year's Junior Eurovision was won by Georgia's Andrea Puccarazzi with To My Mom. The date and venue for this year's contest is yet to be confirmed by the EBU, but it is expected that the contest will be held in the Georgian capital of Tbilisi in December. That's all for this week. Thanks again for listening. Your support is always so very appreciated. I will be back in a week's time with a brand new episode, so please do hit subscribe on your podcast platform of choice if you haven't done so already, just to make sure you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes. Until next week, good night Europe and good morning Australia.